All right, make sure the camera's all good. All right, you guys. Let's get ready to warm up. So my name is Elena, if you guys don't already know. If you have any questions, go ahead and come off of mute or type in the chat box. We're gonna start with just some knee lifts and start getting those legs moving. Lift those legs up and out, small circles. Good. From here, bring the heels to the butt for some butt kicks. Very light. Ooh, my quads are sore. All right, we're gonna bring that toe out in front. We're gonna reach for that toe. So nice, small bend in the knee. Lifting that leg up a little higher. Keep those shoulders upright. Shouldn't be leaning over. All right, from here, we're gonna go ahead and start some squats. Start nice and small. Body weight squat. Sit those hips back, stand it up. Press hips through and back down. Start to go a little bit deeper with each squat. Make sure those knees are pressing out at the bottom and they're not going past the toes. Good, we're gonna go down and hold this one here. Place those elbows on the knees. I want you to hold it down low. Make sure those knees are not past the toes. Sit it down. Nice wide chest. Bring those arms up over the head. Hold a nice chair position. Pulse it up and down for 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Shake out those legs. Get to the back of your space. We got some walkouts. From here, we're just going to bring it all the way down until you feel that stretch behind the hamstrings, and then walk the hands out into your plank. Hold it here and walk it back in. Really good upper body and full body warm up to help warm up that whole body. Hold it, pull that core in, walk it back in and back up. We're gonna go one more time. Hold it in this nice plank position. From here, we're gonna bring our knees underneath. Slow mountain climber. I want you to really focus on bringing that knee under and controlling it. Three more. And walk those hands back in and come up to standing. All right, shake it out. We're gonna do, starting with our lower body, we're gonna do some squats to a side leg lift. So we're gonna start nice, normal squat position. These are squats, not the sumo squat, so you can lean it forward a little bit. From here, you're just gonna lean it off of one leg, comes out to the side. This whole leg should be nice and flexed. You can keep it bent if that's easier, or you can keep it completely straight. Keep that knee facing forward. So we're gonna sit it down, lift, and down, same leg. Down and up. All right. So we're gonna go for 40 seconds. So keep it controlled, lift, slow to lower. Control it coming down. Try to get a little bit lower in that squat if you can. Three, 2, 1, and break. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other leg. Take a second. Timer, there we go. All right. Other leg than you just did. We're gonna sit down. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Sit it nice and low. Other leg. Keep that core nice and tight. You can keep the foot flexed or pointed. Good. Keep going low in that squat. Watch your form. Sink into those heels. And then use those heels to drive you up. And break. All right. Nice big breath in. If you need something to hold on to for this next one, you can grab a chair, or if you just have something close by. Balance is going to be key in this one. We have our nice wide sumo squat. So it's going to be a little bit of a burner. So we're going to bring it nice and wide. When I say wide, I want wide. The wider your legs are, the easier it will be to get nice and low. Not everybody's as flexible and can go as low, but do what is comfortable. The closer your feet are in together, your knees will start to go over those toes faster. So the wider you have your feet, a little bit easier kind of way to cheat to keep your knees at a nice right angle. From here, let's all go down and hold it. We're gonna sit nice and low. We're gonna breathe. And I want you to focus on lifting those toes, wiggling the toes, keeping the weight in those heels. I want you to bring your shoulders right above those hips. So think of a wall behind you. Inside, we should be here. Keeping it nice, as straight as possible. You can lean it over a little bit. We're still holding. We're holding. We're gonna pulse it up and down. Pulse through those heels. Small movement up and down. Inch up, inch down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and straighten it out. Stretch it out. We're going to repeat that one more time. So this time we're going to add in a heel raise. So we're going to alternate our feet lifting off the ground into pretty much a calf raise. All right, here we go. Get those legs nice and wide. Pull that core in, shoulders down, sit it down nice and low. Find that nice comfortable position and lift the heels. Lifting. Try to get up nice and high on those toes. Modification is just what we did before. Keeping the feet flat, pulsing up and down. All right, I want you to hold that right foot off the ground. Just the right heel is off. Pulse it down. 3, 2, 1. Switch heels. Lift the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it up. Shake it out. Stretch it out. Those ones are, woo. All right. We're going to bring it into some lunges. So for these lunges, I know not everybody likes lunges. Sometimes they can cause some issues. So your modifications for these, just do a half lunge. You don't have to go all the way down. If you have really bad knees, sensitive knees, just do a nice half lunge, up and down. If you want to make it a little bit harder, bring that knee down, bring it right back up. We're going to do our right leg first, then our left leg. If you want to make this the hardest, I want you to hold it with that knee off the ground. I want you to pulse in this lunge position, hovering. So 3 levels. You can try them all, see which one works best for you. We're going to start with the right leg in front, nice and wide, and drop it down. Now you're either coming all the way up, straightening and down, or holding it down here. Make sure those shoulders are open, head's looking straight. You can sit it up nice and tall, or you can lean it forward as long as that knee is behind the toes. Keep pressing through that front heel. You should be able to lift your toes. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and bring it together. Whew. All right, we're gonna do our left leg. Same thing, bring that left leg out in front. Shift those hips so that they're both facing forward. The wider the stance, a little bit easier it is. And drop it down. Find that position. Check your form. Make sure your shoulders are down, core is pulled in. Pulse it up and down. Sometimes lunges are hard because that back leg, that hip flexor feels really, really stretched. And it's hard to get that leg back there. All right, we're almost there. We got 12 seconds. You can also bring it up, breathe, drop it back down. Whole thing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And shake it out, stretch it out, and then make your way down to the ground. We have a plank on our elbows. So we're going to be in that nice plank. I want the feet a little bit wider than your hips. And from here, oh, got a nice sun glare on my face. You're going to lift the leg alternating. Straight leg, as straight as you can get it. If this is really challenging, drop one knee down and do it that way. And keep the knees down. You'll still work your core, and you'll still work your glutes. Okay. Here we go. Go ahead and get into that nice plank position. Drop it down. Inhale, pull that core in and up. Squeeze those glutes and lift. Take it nice and slow. If you start to feel like you're going to drop it, just hold that plank. You can also drop the knees down, hold it here. Keep breathing. Three seconds. And break. Rock it back to a child's pose. Take a second to breathe. We're going to go onto our hands and knees. Staying in this position, we are going to do some rainbows. They sound very nice, but they really can burn. So hands and knees, kind of like a donkey kick. You're going to bring one leg out behind you, and you're going to tap it on your left side, over, crossing over. It's going to come up and over to the right side. Essentially, your foot is just making a rainbow, up and over. With these, you're going to want to get tempted to arch the back when that leg comes up. We don't want that. So get into that nice neutral position, pull that core in and lock it there, and then keep that leg. And don't let it move your back. All right, here we go. We're going to do our right leg first. You can also do these on your elbows if your wrists are starting to get sore. Step a little bit over so I don't hit my door. All right, inhale. Extend that leg back. I want you to squeeze that leg all the way through. Cross it over and over. You have to make your glutes work. Almost to the side of you. Good, and hold that leg out to the side, as far side as you can. I want you to hold it there, hover it. Pulse it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg in and rock it back. We are going to do the same thing on our left side. And I say, ooh, hold it and pulse it to the side, wherever is comfortable. So if you're doing your left leg, holding it out to the side here, pretty much like a fire hydrant, as if your leg was straight. All right, here we go. Left leg, extend it out nice and straight. Pull core in, lift it up. Keep breathing. We got 12 seconds. Really squeeze that leg and hold it out to the side. Bring it to the side, pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it in, rock it back. Bring those feet out in front of you. All right. Got some core. And then we are done. What happened to our music? Okay. We are going to bring our legs out in front of us. Oh. I feel like I'm going to get booted. Just told me my internet connection was unstable. If I get booted from this meeting, you guys have to do core work for the next 3 minutes. All right, we're gonna bring those legs out in front of us. And from here, we're gonna place our arms out nice and straight, sitting up nice and tall. I want you to focus on lifting one leg at a time. My computer does not like me today one bit, guys. Keep it going. So we have just side to side. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and break. Oh. Okay, you guys. I don't know what it is with my computer today, but that is all for today. Don't forget to stretch anything you feel is needed. We do have a quick stretch later today, so we will be stretching later.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful Thursday, guys.